evening, Venice, Northport, Inglewood, Nokomis, and surrounding South County area. This is Francesco Abbruzzino with the scoop, the news on the scoop for the local area. This is a worldwide broadcast. Believe it or not, we actually do have a few people who are watching. We are live, and if you're new, there's a lot of new people, especially on the Northport page. We're going to be, I tried a call-in feature. I had some technical issues, so we're going to work on getting that fixed. And the concept will be discussing local news, state, county, and then some national news. And having you guys call in, we'll have conversations on it, debates on it, and things of that matter. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, as always, I like to recognize our sponsors. This is a new one, Worldview Christian Fellowship at worldviewchristianfellowship.org, led by Pastor Charles Black. They're casual friendly. They have game nights. They have studying and prayer on Tuesday nights. They have Bible study, all kinds of good stuff there. So give them a call at 444-0700 and see if there's something that fits what you're looking for. All right. First, I thought, well, let's get started with this interesting story because I'm a Catholic, and I got to say I'm not a practicing Catholic. But I am a Catholic, and my sisters are over in Italy. Oh my gosh, if you're not Catholic. And they basically almost run the country down there in South Italy. But I just found this was interesting. I've been to the Vatican many times. I've seen this particular pope that we're going to do the show on a few times. And one of the things that sort of pulled me away from the church was the whole sex and pedophilia thing. That's what started it, and I haven't been as active anymore. I found it pretty disturbing. So let's go ahead and just take a listen to this new revelation that just came out in the news today. It's a quick video. Hold on one second. Remember, when I'm doing this stuff, it's all me doing all the technical aspects of everything, plus trying to do the newscast. So sometimes it's a little sketchy, like right now. All right, so this is it. The Pope defrauded 400 priests in 2 years over sex abuse, and let's give it a listen.
Whether you're already into fitness or you're ready to try
we did not
the Tampa
expect the sponsorship
to be
pop up like that. So
and
I'll go ahead and review it, and then once it starts, basically we're saying that he went in, and it was something I didn't know. When a priest is accused of child abuse and
you can join
sex abuse and anything that's documented, the church usually likes to handle it internally, which we all knew. One thing I didn't know, though, is the maximum penalty for a priest if convicted in a church tribunal is he loses his job, he's defrocked, and he's removed from the clerical state. That's it. No jail terms and nothing to prevent an offender from raping again. That's all. Here's the story.
The Holy See is also committed to listen carefully to victims of abuse.
A UN panel grilled Vatican officials about the Catholic Church's handling of the priest sex abuse scandal. The Vatican insisted it did not have the power to punish pedophile priests around the globe and said it was up to police to handle allegations. Representatives for victims of abuse accused Vatican officials of dodging questions instead of taking action.
What we want to see is the Vatican punish the bishops who cover up the sex crimes.
Critics allege the church encouraged a culture of cover-up to protect its reputation, enabling the rape of thousands of children. Pope Francis has called the abuse the shame of the church and appointed a new commission last month to help protect children. The UN committee said the Vatican failed to protect children and demanded to know what the church would do to prevent future abuse. Vatican officials admitted the church was slow to face the truth, but said the Holy See gets it and is now committed to reform. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
Okay, I tell you, I used to live right across the street from the Vatican. I stayed there for a summer, and I used to go there every day. It's such a beautiful place. It's a tragedy what's happened here. I think if a priest is caught doing this kind of stuff, I think it's great that they're having an internal tribunal, get rid of the guy, defrock him and everything. But I think it needs to go a step further. And then if it's in Italy, the Italian government, if it's here, the United States government needs to go after them and prosecute them. I think that's where the Catholic Church is messing up. They're not really letting that information out. This information was released, but it was in the library, and you had to go in there and really dig for it. So I just think they should be more transparent. All right, our next story is something a little bit more local. We're bringing it back to Florida. And this is a bill in bullying. And we all remember the young lady, Rebecca Sedgwick. She committed suicide because she was being bullied in school. Well, her mother, Tricia Norman, along with her attorney, have pushed through HB 451. And they're trying to get it passed basically in the state, and then they want to try to take it in national. The bill would make it a first-degree misdemeanor to willfully, maliciously, or repeatedly harass or cyberbully any person, and a third-degree felony if there's a credible threat involved. So, kudos to Tricia for trying to make the memory of Rebecca last out there and trying to turn something positive into what was a really sad situation. Okay, next we have, I put this up here, incumbents up for re-election on the school board. And I did because just some of the stuff I've seen from them lately and their inability to respond to the residents that elect them in there, myself being one. So there are a few. Jane Goodwin, she's the chairwoman of the board. Shirley Brown, she's up for re-election. And it looks like Carol Todd. So I guess we need to speak when we go to the polls. I don't know if any of these are within my seat, but I'm a voter, and I definitely will be looking at them closely. This is Martin Luther King Day, Monday, and there's going to be some closings in Sarasota County. The SCAT will be on its regular schedule. That's a good thing. There will not be any collection of scheduled solid waste, recyclable, and yard waste. It will remain on a regular pickup schedule with no interruptions. Okay, and they got some other stuff there. I posted this on all the pages. Venice City Hall will be closed, but yard waste, garbage, and recycling will be collected as usual in Northport. The government offices will be closed. The Morgan Community Family Community Center and the George Mellon Activity Center will be closed. And you can get all that information right there on the Venice and on the Northport and the Inglewood Scoop. Mobile health services, they do this once a month. It comes out, and I always like to put it out there so that people have the information. They are coming to Venice, and it's going to be on January 22nd from 1 to 3 at Habitat for Humanity. They will be in Northport at the Goodwill on January 24th, and on Monday the 27th there'll be a Publix over at the Heron Creek Town Center. Usually they go to a location in Inglewood. I don't see it on here, so I'm assuming they will not be venturing to Inglewood. This next one is, I talked about it yesterday, and hold on one second, it's going to come up, and here we go. Okay, this is from Isabel Mascarenas. She's the Sarasota, she basically handles Sarasota. Well, she came in, did report. It's an exclusive on. It's an exclusive report that she did on the use of infrared cameras on the helicopters and how it helped them find some twins in Northport on Friday. So let's take a listen.
Sarasota newsroom reporter Isabel Mascarenas gives us an exclusive look at how it works. When Sarasota Deputy Brent Winnica steps into the cockpit, he has a new crime-fighting tool. The latest in infrared technology.
It has its own GPS, and it's basically a smarter camera.
The full 360-degree view, Winnica says, unlike the previous camera, this one offers more details, has better contrast, double the range, and is more accurate.
It holds it based on the GPS information and not on the heat information. Once we tell it to lock onto a spot, it holds that spot.
Making it easier to find a criminal or a missing person.
2 7-year-olds, twins.
New tonight.
On foot.
On Friday, the new infrared camera helps deputies search for twin sisters missing in Northport for more than an hour. Their mother, asked we not identify her, recalls those anxious moments.
I was very scared. I didn't know where they were.
They're in that wooded area right in front of you. They're kind of walking towards you.
The GPS's mapping system helps the pilot guide Northport police officers on the ground using street names.
We found them within a matter of minutes.
They're one of all units there. It looks like they're 10-12.
The infrared camera is ideal for nighttime use, but it works just as well during the day. That's me standing there between the hangar and the fuel truck.
Yeah, that's a great find to find missing children, to somebody that's trying to get away, just hurt somebody, something like that. I mean, that's satisfying, and that's why we do this job.
In Venice, Isabel Mascarenas, 10 News.
Okay, it's a nice story by Isabel, basically covering how these individuals helped find these two twins. It's a story. I don't know if I shared it in Venice, but I shared it on the Northport page, and by the time I shared it, like, they were found almost immediately. They were missing for about an hour. They went out, they used the infrared, and they were able to find them. So in this case, it's an excellent tool to use out there. Criminals, if I was a criminal, I would probably wouldn't be a fan of this new technology. But hey, I'm not a criminal, so it's good. It's all good. So good things happening out there with Sarasota County sheriffs and that halo they have flying around with the infrared. So you burglars, thieves, criminals, whoever's out there, beware. They're going to be watching for you. And let's see the next thing. This is something that interrupted a lot of people. I was not impacted, but I know people were impacted from Venice all the way up to Lakeland. Verizon had a line that was cut. And, like this taxi driver said on Twitter, it's kind of killing my business right now. I'm not getting any calls. This happened around 1:40, and then they slowly started getting it back online, and everybody should be back online today. But that added some excitement from, like I said, Venice all the way up to Lakeland. This is a story by Shelby Webb, and I got to say, I saw Shelby out at when the author was out there, Bob Zellner. And she was writing her story, and I was out there logging in, and then I had to leave unexpectedly, and I said, well, we'll catch the story when Shelby puts it out there. She never put the story out. That was a couple days ago. Shelby, ace reporter. She does a great job. We'll see what she does with this story. She's basically talking about how all the bars, and there's a few bars now in Venice and Northport that have a lot of TVs, and they're considered sports bars. Bogey's, I guess, was one of the first that had 37 TVs. I used to go there a lot. I don't really go there as much anymore. Some other bars are Daiquiri Deck. You can always go there. You can go to, they mentioned in the interview, TJ Carney in here. He has changed around TJ Carney's to the Brew Bash or Brew House or something like that. I have not been there, but I guess he's got the TVs there. I think Roman Gaines has some, but I'm not positive on that. Now, if you're just out for just a beer, you got the places like the OVP that have the TVs set up. So there's a lot of places out there. Not sure. And the reason I brought up Bob Zellner is I thought that story was more interesting than this bar story. So I'm not sure why they cut that off, put that on the cutting table, and ran with the bar story. It's unfortunate. I think her interview with Zellner would have been a lot better, a lot more interesting than the bar situation. So let's go over to the next story. And this is a unanimous vote by Tuesday. The Dondo, always quick to put out their stories. They put out about the council saying, hey, we're going to control spam and people will no longer be able to see incoming messages unless we respond to them. I put out an email or a thread on this on, I think, Tuesday during the council meeting saying, what the... and basically, someone can write them and say, here's an issue. And it might be an issue that several residents are having. Oops, hold on. That's work related. You guys don't want to see that. It may be an issue several people are having. It may be that there's a sewer problem in Pinebrook, and Joe writes the city council. The city council thinks it's just a Joe issue. Well, no, it might be 400 people. So what I would do is generally, sometimes I'll go on there, I'll see the story, I'll put it on Facebook, and lo and behold, you find out a lot of people are having this issue. And then you can let counsel know, you know, they read the page, they do all that good stuff. Well, now we can't do that. And they also can control if there's stories out there that they don't want the public to know, then they don't respond, and it doesn't get communicated out there. Something like Larry the Dumpster Guy. Although it's not hard news, it makes me laugh. So things like that, and they can control it. To me, I don't know, it's borderline sunshine. They say they're doing it because the county did it. And if the county can do it, there must not be an issue, so they move forward. I have to give all of them a flunking score on this one. And funny thing is when they were doing it, they're all jovial and laughing and so great to get rid of it. And they did mention the whole Nelson Home building, how they were getting so much mail from that, and it could control it, something like that for spam. And I'm thinking, you know what? Those are over 400 residents writing you, and you're up here just thinking it's a big joke. They should talk to their campaign managers. They probably wouldn't advise them not to do that. Okay, and we move on. Next thing, Northport Image Big Day draws closer with excitement surrounding Imagine's grand gymnasium opening. The athletic director, Rudy, said it's hard to push the date too soon, and the Sharks gym was originally expected to open in December, but they had some setbacks, and now it's slated for January 24th game. So Imagine's Sharks are pretty excited there about their new gymnasium. This is a story out of Inglewood. Ears Animal Rescue. They're very grateful that the Rotary Club of Inglewood came through with some donations of food, supplies, and money for the animals. In this picture, we have Bobby Austin, Lori Emery, Barbie Arbor, and Paula Hines giving back to the community, trying to help out the organization Ears Animal Rescue. Good job there. This, Lamarck Elementary. Everybody knows about Lamarck Elementary. This is from Charles Hummer. And this is basically the test back in 2013 that the school board's basically been hush-hush about. You can see in there the test results. Anything over 0 is not good. And they tested different rooms. You can see the rooms here on the left. You can see what they tested for. Hydrogen sulfide, carbonyl sulfide, and carbon disulfide. ND means it was okay. No variance. 45, well, it should be 0. 5.6, anything over 0, you got an issue. So I decided, what I did is I went out and tried to educate myself on, okay, what is carbonyl sulfide, what is carbon, and how does it impact you if you're in touch with it, or if it's in the air and you're breathing it, how does it impact you? And the information I got back from the EPA is basically it impacts you in the same manner that many of the students and staff in Lamarck Elementary have been impacted. So Charles decided to put that out there, and I went ahead and shared it with the Northport page. I think I'm going to put it on the Venice page also. This story just came out, just posted on the Northport Sun, about a local man who saved the victim's life near Publix. At 2:47 today, a man was driving and lost control of his vehicle, crashed through a fence and into the canal. But Dean Musgrove saw the car that was beginning to sink and rushed into the water and rescued the 42-year-old victim. The car quickly sank, but the individual was saved. Kudos to Musgrove, who was the hero of the day down there in Northport. Good story out from the Northport Sun. Okay, let's real quick go ahead and acknowledge some sponsors before we hop over into the weather. This one, Dr. Davis and Beyer. Excellent dentist. Well, they got this new thing now where they're doing hydrofacial resurfacing procedures through the skin, providing cleansing, exfoliation, extraction, hydration, including vortex fusion of antioxidants, peptides, and hyaluronic acid. And I cannot speak. There's no discomfort or downtime, so if you're interested, give them a call at 855-467-9410. Excellent dentist. I go there all the time. All my kids and my wife, so highly recommend them if you don't want to go for a facial. I notice I'm in the medical industry. I notice chiropractors, all these guys are trying to diversify. Chiropractors are getting into laser therapy for losing weight, hair therapy, and all that good stuff. And it looks like it's happening also with the dentist profession. One more sponsor, Venice Print Center, 941-496-9009. give them a call for your printing needs. They are working out a promotion that we can put on the page, and you can go there and take advantage of whatever offering they have. So they were hoping to have it today, but they were impacted by that Verizon line cut. So hopefully they will get the information back to me, and we'll be able to share it with you guys, and you can get some discounts. Now over to the weather. It wasn't a bad day today. A bit chilly. It was a high of 62. It's going to be a little bit. It's going to be warmer tonight at 46. It was 37 last night. Now tomorrow's going to be a high of 60. So it's going to be a bit chilly as a front comes through. There should be some waves down at the jetty. I think there's an Eastern Surf Association contest there, so there should be some people there. They don't normally go all out with the music and everything, but that might be a little exciting. For people like myself that are locals and surf there all the time, it's a little annoying, but hey, we deal with it. The winds are supposed to be, let's see, they were out of the northwest today, 5 to 10 knots, 2 to 3 foot chop. It was pretty small up there. I think some knee-high bombers were flowing in. Tomorrow they're expecting some waist to chest-high bombers to flow in through the south jetty. Okay, sports. 18 games are set for the 8th Wally Keller Classic. Area boys teams in action on Saturday will be Venice, Long Bay, and Northport, amongst a bunch of other teams. So if you can get out there at the Charlotte High School and check it out, you may want to make the drive down for some good b-ball. This is the Girl Swimmer of the Year, Sophie Cattermole. She's out of Lemon Bay. I remember reading up on her. She's a phenomenal swimmer. Let's see, she became the school's first state title winner in swimming in the past November when she claimed gold in the 200 IM at the FHSAA Class 2A swim meet, and then added a silver in the 100 freestyle, missing the first place winner by maybe a fingertip. So kudos to Sophie on a good job there out at Lemon Bay High School. Here's another one with the 11th grade boys playing some soccer. They went out and they beat the Pirates 4-0. That was last night, so good job there to Lemon Bay for taking it up a notch and beating up on Port Charlotte. All right, this next story. This is more of events. This is an orchid event, and it's not loaded, so let's go over here to the events. There it is, okay. I posted this on the Venice page. It's the Venice Orchid Society. They're going to present the next show and sell, and it's going to run from 10 to 5 on February 1st and 10 to 4 on February 2nd. Admission's $5, and that's going to be at the Venice Community Center. We got some things going on tonight down in Northport. You got the Northport Club scene, and that's where community development and the Boys and Girls Club present the Northport scene, where youth grades 6 to 8 from 7 to 10 can go out and hang out and listen to music and have a good time with some friends. Tomorrow, Stan, they're having their yard sale. 100% of the money goes back to Save the Animals Now. If you go down behind the Lucky Dog, make a right at the car wash and Lucky Dog and make your first left, and I think they're a block down there. The yard sale will be tomorrow and Sunday from 8:30 till 4 o'clock for Stan. Venice Rotary Club and Fine Art Festival. It's going to be out at the airport. I thought I heard that the Gas House Girls are going to play out there too. This event, let me see if I got the times on here, will be from 9 to 5. And it's going to be on Saturday, and I thought Sunday too. I'm pretty sure it's on Sunday too. So get out there, check it out. It's not a bad event. I've gone a few times. Lots of fun. Basically the same thing you have on Venice Avenue, except I think they have some bouncy houses, and they got the music playing. And Gas House Girls is a phenomenal band. I'm sure many of you have heard of them, and they may be worth going out there and checking it out. Free dinner. This is out at the Center for Hope. They offer a free dinner and movie.
The latest in infrared
technology. Many individuals that are down on their luck. This is an excellent thing. You can get your kids out to get to eat for free, and they get to see the movie below. If you're low on income and you want kids to have a good time, that may be it. The food has been amazing the last 3 months, and now they also offer fresh popcorn and popcorn bar to flavor your popcorn. It smells and tastes good, they say. So That should be exciting. That's out at the Center of Hope. If you wonder where Center of Hope is, it's on Venice Avenue. It's right by Davison Byers, actually, and by the Pine Brook entrance there. So you can't really miss them. They're on the left-hand side if you're heading east. So that's basically it. You got a few good things happening tomorrow. You also have the Drum Circle. Sunset tomorrow night. Go out there. It might be the Bazaar weekend. It might be the Bazaar weekend. I'll try to find out. It goes, basically you go there and they have this huge bazaar right there in Nokomis Beach, and then people will go out and they'll catch the Drum Circle for the sunset. It might be a little chilly out there, but hey, it could be fun to check out. Myself tomorrow, I'll be probably at the South Jetty enjoying a day of surf, and then got to come home and watch some soccer out of Italia. And that's my day in a nutshell with some work. So, for Francesco Abbruzzino, this is another worldwide broadcast. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully I'll get the phone lines hooked up soon. We can have a two-way conversation. You guys can tell me I'm a jerk, or you can just sit there and agree, or we could discuss stuff like the Pope and the Catholic situation at the beginning. The show will last anywhere from, this one's 26 minutes, or it could go 3 hours. I could talk all night. And that's basically it. So, one last thing. I got to plug my last sponsor, yardcorps.com, for landscaping. They are offering 1 month of free landscaping. That's right, free landscaping on a 12-month agreement. All you have to do is give them a call at 445-3027. Talk to Adam. He runs an aquatic company, so don't get confused when you call in there. And tell him, hey, I saw the advertisement on Facebook, on the Scoop, and I want to take advantage of it. All right. I promise that's it now. Okay, so for Francesco Abbruzzino and our worldwide presentation, everybody have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday.